Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Catch Cup, and let's see what we have built for this league as the new leagues have rotated. We're going to have the Clodsire here paired with the Jellicent and the Gligar. Wishcash, not a great matchup for the Clodsire, so we're just going to switch out into the Gligar. We do tank the Skull here, and we're just going to go for this Arrow Ace. This Arrow Ace chips away at this Wishcash. Wishcash is going to be throwing probably another Skull. Good shield right there. We get the debuff, unfortunately. Now we're just going to go for another Arrow Ace to chip it away. We do get a shield, which is great, but they already added another move, so you have to invest in another shield just to play this one out. We're going to see how badly they want to keep this. They actually double shield as well, so we're going to switch out. We have the Jellicent versus their Annihilate. Their Annihilate here is not going to be able to get to a move before us, so we're going to go ahead and Shadow Ball this to Oblivion. And it looks like they have the Venusaur in the back. Venusaur is going to have to tank a Shadow Ball right here. Gets it into the red, and oh, very close to another move. They do throw the move right before we get to it. And at this point, we just have to come in with the Clodsire. We're going to let them throw the move. That's fine. And then let's see what happens next. We're going to... Okay, they actually switch out. So we're just going to allow them to use their energy on here. And then we're going to build up to a Stone Edge and then switch out. We catch a Mud Bomb, which is perfect. This is going to give us an opportunity to farm it just a little bit. We're going to go for this Arrow Ace, take out this Wishcash. And because the Venusaur was already so low, we were able to fast move down. So GG's to our opponent right there. Able to barely win that game with the Gligar. So Gligar is our safe switch here. Just if you didn't figure that one out, we're going to... Okay, here we got surprised a little bit. They switch out into the Excadrill. We're going to switch out into the Jellicent. Could have switched into the Gligar as well, but we'll play this out. We'll see what happens. We have the Jellicent shielding once and then farming just a little bit and then going for this Surf here. This Surf will take out this Excadrill. Okay, makes sense. Now they're going to bring back in the Poliwrath, I believe. And we're going to try to get into a Shadow Ball. Oh, we faint on a Shadow Ball. That is huge. That is huge because that would have at least gotten huge damage or potentially getting a shield, but now we are facing a Wishcash here with our Gligar. This is turning out into a more neutral matchup. We're going to go for this Dig here. They do shield. Interesting. We're going to have to shield right here. Ends up being another Scold. We avoid the debuff on that one. We're going to go for another Dig right here. This Dig will not KO because they did shield the first one, so nice play by my opponent. Now they're going to have to take us out, and we're going to see if this Clodsire does have enough energy to take out whatever is in the back. Okay, they switch out, catch the Earthquake, which is perfect for them, but as you can see, Double Water is going to have to... Double Water is going to beat this Clodsire really easily, so GG's to our opponent right there. Yeah, in hindsight, we should have switched in our Gligar into that Excadrill. Alright, next. Let's see what we find. Charjabug, perfect lead. We're expecting to switch out. They switch out into the Dragonair. The idea here, we're probably going to throw a Stone Edge. Maybe get a shield. Let's see. Okay, we do get a shield. We'll then try to get to another one. Unfortunately, they get to the next move. So we're going to allow this one to go through. We're going to come in with our Jellicent and try to farm as much as possible at this point. We know that we can resist all of these moves. They're going to switch right back into the Charjabug, so we're going to switch right out into the Gligar. We're going to be able to tank these X Scissors quite easily, and these Volt Switches. We're going to go for Dig right here to apply full pressure. Now they're in range of Arrow Ace if we decide to do so. But I think this is a great opportunity to farm down, so we're just going to allow them to throw this X Scissor. We're going to farm down right here, and now what do they have in the back? We know they have the Dragonair. Dragonair tanks the Aerial Ace. Oh, when they have a Knockdown in the back. So Knockdown in the back is going to be favorable for them, able to resist our fast moves from our Jellicent here. Let's see if we can get enough Surfs to go through to get them to use this last shield. Because we do have a move on our Gligar. Oh, no, unfortunately that does not happen. That is GG's right there. Okay, so a little bit of a misuse on the shield situation. Definitely need to use the shield there and we would have had a better chance to win that game. The Clodsire right now, it did have a great lead, but it's not doing that great finishing game. So let's see if we can finish this on a good note. We're gonna tank the Body Slam right here. Clodsire is gonna go for this Earthquake. Earthquake goes through, huge damage. Let's see what our opponent ends up doing. They're going to throw the Body Slam right here. We're going to tank it. We're going to go for another Stone Edge. They do shield. Okay, so we'll take that advantage. And now we're just going to go into our Gligar. Gligar trying to farm down at this point. We're going to tank this Body Slam. They switch out into the Quillfish. So we're going to apply full pressure going for this dig. They do shield. So they no longer have any shields. And all we have to do here is shield this one. Sludge Bomb is not going to do that much damage, but we might as well shield it and get the advantage. So they actually have the Sneasel in the back. Sneasel is not going to do that great against our Jellicent. So we're just going to keep this Jellicent healthy and then throw this Shadow Ball as soon as we have it. We know that their Snorlax is relatively low as well. So one Surf here will get the KO. So GG's to our opponent right there. And there we go. The Jellicent cleaning up and the Clodsire are able to get a little bit of a lead against that Snorlax. Next game, let's see what we find. Clodsire versus the Lickitung. So a little bit more tankier than that Snorlax that we just saw. This does look like it's XL, so this one's going to be very tanky. Earthquake goes through. It's fine. We're going to take these moves right here. This Body Slam is going to chip away at the Clodsire. We're both basically playing this out at this point. We only really have Clodsire and Gligar to deal with this Lickitung because we definitely don't want our Jellicent on this Lickitung. So both of us are just playing this out. They go for the Power Whip. Doesn't quite KO, so we're actually going to win this or get a shield. So we do take it out. They decide to allow us to get the lead. They switch out into the Sableye here. So same thing, Sableye does not want to be matched up against the Jellicent. The Sableye is also powered up, level 50. Okay. Man, this is a tanky team. So both of us invest a shield here. We're going to go for another bait. Aerial Ace trying to chip away. They actually let it go. And now we have to let this one go. We survive. And now we're going to go for this Aerial Ace. Get this last shield for a potential KO. They decide to shield, so we're going to have to eventually switch out. We don't want them to get the extra farm. They are able to get to that foul play. Oh no, they are able to get to another foul play. That is huge because now we are left with a sliver of health. This Gligar is not Shadow, so 2 Surfs will not be enough to take it out. So this Surf right here gets it into the red, but unfortunately they are able to fast move us down and get the win. So that was quite a tanky team. So GG's to our opponent right there. Check out this team if you haven't already and let us know if you enjoyed the video.